Good morning, my dear students. Welcome once again to the Google Classroom. Today we will start with a new chapter, Unit 2, How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. Okay, now this story belongs to the category of folk tales. What do you mean by folk tales? Folk tales are stories which were told in the olden times when there were no books or printed paper. So these stories of imagination, stories of fantasy was told to the children or people in the village from generations to generation. It was passed by word of mouth. Okay, so the grandmothers used to tell it to their grandchildren, from grandchildren it moved on to their grandchildren, so it was passed from generation to generation. So this is also a very imaginative and a fantasy story which tells us how the dog found himself a master. What do you mean by that? So we all know that man's best friend is dog. Dog is very faithful and loyal to us. But in this story, it tells us that in earlier times, again I'm telling you, this isn't just a purely imaginative and a fantasy story. So it is imagining that in earlier times, dogs were not like this. Okay, they were not man's faithful friend. They were actually wild animals. So what happened after that? Let's quickly go through the story and we will come to know about it. The story begins by telling us that dogs were wild animals in the forest. And they were enjoying their freedom. They were going and hunting for smaller animals or food for its hunger, and they were living a very good life. Now once what happened? There was a dog who was very lazy. And he did not like to go for hunting for his food, or he did not like bigger animals and stronger animals coming to attack him. So he had to keep himself protected. So he did not like that. So he sat and thought. Okay, he was thinking, how do I solve this problem? Because he was very lazy. So he was thinking, what shall I do? And then suddenly he comes up with an idea that there are other bigger animals in the forest. So if he goes and finds out the strongest animal in the forest and become his servant, okay, he will say that I will work for you. Servant means what? I will work for you. I will take care of you. I will do whatever you want me to do. So if he tries to become the servant of a strong animal, then that animal will protect him from all other wild animals, and also that animal will give him food also, because that animal is strong. He will be hunting for smaller animals, and then whatever food it finds, it will also give the dog to it. So dog need not to take any effort. So he thought, this is a good idea. I will go and find a very strong animal in the forest and be his servant. Now what happened? The dog started searching for a strong animal, and he was going on searching for the strong animal, and then he came in front of a wolf. Now it is told that the wolf and the dog are relatives. Kinsman, that is the word used in the text. What do you mean by kinsman? Kinsman means relative. Now why do you say dogs and wolves are kinsmen? Because dog and wolf look almost similar. No, they make almost similar kinds of sounds, and that barking, howling sounds dogs also makes, wolves also make, and they look almost same to look. So he found his relative, the wolf, but the wolf is very more fierce, You get, the wolf, when you see, you are getting scared of the wolf. So he thought that I will go and be his servant. So when he saw the wolf asked the dog, where are you going, my dear friend? Where are you going to? So the dog said, I'm searching for a master. Can you be my master? The wolf thought and said, oh, good idea. That's nice. I'll have somebody to do work for me. So the wolf said, okay, fine. You become my servant and I will be your master. And off they went. They both were very happy. They started walking and they were going on. And nicely they were moving along in the forest. Suddenly the wolf stopped. He stopped and he started smelling. Sniffing. What do you mean by sniffing? Smelling. He started smelling. He was smelling some danger over there. So he went and he started smelling. And then what the wolf did is quickly he ran into the bushes. And slowly he started creeping and hiding in the bushes. Creeping means to move slowly. Okay, he started hiding in the bushes. And the dog also followed the wolf. And the dog was also hiding with the wolf, and the wolf is looking here and there. Okay. And the dog asked, "What happened, master? Why are you so afraid? Whom are you looking at?" The wolf said, "Shh, keep your mouth low. There is the bear. Bear is coming. I'm so scared of the bear. You know, bear is stronger than us." Now the dog said, "Aha, what is the case now? I am looking for the strongest animal. Wolf says that bear is stronger than him. Then why I should be wolf's servant?" The dog said, "Okay, fine. Goodbye to you, master." And he went to the bear. So, what happened after the dog met the bear? Let's discuss that in the next class. For now, let us conclude today's session, and test paper is attached. I want all of you to attempt the test paper. So keep studying hard. Thank you, children.